tonight's show on Busy MC TV. We bring you hot interviews, hot music, and commentary on the latest news stories that's penetrating the country. And tonight I got some stories for y'all, man. An ex-Wendys worker revealed why you shouldn't eat the chili, but I got commentary on that. So that's just something that's common knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Another story, man. I saw this, man, happen 2019, man. Bitch, man, fighting with a 3-month-old baby in her arm, man. Baby fell out of arm, man, hit his head, man. His or her head, man. I don't know the story. We're gonna listen to this, man. Fucked up story, man. And lastly, I'm gonna explain the 7 chakras before I bring in the next story, because you're not gonna understand it unless I have this video explain it to you, and I piggyback off it. Why the fast food companies are targeting us with these colors and these images on their logos and shit like that. We're gonna go into that tonight. It's gonna be a fun show, ladies and gentlemen. Sit back, relax, man. Light your blunts up, man. Get you something to drink, man. I'm gonna enjoy how I go in on this shit, man. This is just my mind. These are my thoughts, my views. I'm not the smartest motherfucker in the world, but I know some shit, you feel me? Once again, welcome to Busy MC TV, where we give hot interviews, hot music, and dope commentary on current events that's around the world. That's right. Yeah, family, I was out there getting my motherfucking tennis on, man. Getting my Pete Sampras on, man. It feels good, you know, to jump out your comfort zone and do things that you normally wouldn't do. So, without further ado, man, I'm gonna bring the story of this quote-unquote expose on Wendys and their chili. Okay. Okay, family. Here we go.
When it comes to hot and hearty fast food meals, Wendy's signature chili is a classic and filling choice. So why are some former Wendy's employees warning people not to order it? The answer
That commercial was horrible.
may surprise you, as it turns out that fresh cup of chili may not be so fresh after all. That's because, according to a self-described former Wendy's employee who spilled the beans on a Reddit Ask Me Anything thread, the chili is actually made with last night's leftover hamburgers.
Facts. I worked at Wendys for like, when I was young, I worked there for like 2 months. I ain't like this shit. I was like fast food. When I worked there, and I was fucking up them hamburgers with that grill, because they had me on the grill. I didn't know what I was doing, fucking up them hamburgers. They would make me put this meat in these containers and shit. You would have to put the fucking meat in the container. And once you put the meat in the container, they sit to the side, right?
They take the dried out beef patties that have been on the grill too much long and put them in a steamer. Then at the end of the night, they mash up all those dried out and rehydrated steam patties.
I cut the meat up to put it in the motherfucker.
And put them in the fridge. Then the next morning, chili mix is made and all that old meat is plopped in there and left to simmer for a while. Needless to say, not everyone was thrilled with the idea of eating yesterday.
But think about this though. It's kind of cost effective. Why would they throw out all that motherfucking meat? Why would they throw out all that nasty ass meat if they know they chili need meat in it? You understand? You understand? It's like you gotta understand where, you know, you gotta look at shit for what it is, man. You wanna look at this as nasty, or you wanna look at this as being cost effective on the company. But it depends on anyway too, how they storing the meat in between. But let's listen.
It's abandoned meat, especially after another self-identified former employee revealed that the burgers were left over to begin with because they were too burnt to be sold. Worse, they allegedly often sat out all day before being chucked in the fridge.
Yeah, because them shifts be crazy, you know what I'm saying? You go up from 10 o'clock, you get off at 2, and you got that motherfucking meat right there, you fucking up the meat, and you got that lunch rush and all that shit. You ain't got time to be worrying about no motherfucking meat and shit like that while you got that lunch rush, so you gonna put it to the side in the steamer like she said. But I think right now people are being a little too picky on the chili with that. As far as that aspect, if they went into the aspect as far as like the meat being fake, now we would have had a conversation. But this right here is like a nitpick. It's cost effective to keep the fucking meat.
The gross part to me is that it was hours, usually a full shift, before they were removed. And
like I said, it's going to be a full shift. Them people ain't got time to make no chili and do shit like that right now. They got people that come in that specialize in making that and taking that chopped up meat and making that, man. You understand? It's cost effective to the company, man. I'm not going to beat up Wendys for making a chili like that. I'm not going to beat them up. I do the same shit. I wouldn't throw away all that goddamn meat if it's burnt. The hell, put that shit in the goddamn chili.
And froze the leftover burgers. So next time, maybe just try the salad instead. Thanks for watching. Click the mashed icon.
Yeah, that was a smart thing to tell everybody, just to eat the salad instead, because, you know, the meat fucked up. But anyway, you know, I don't eat the shit, but I don't eat the hamburgers and shit or the chili and shit. But I'm just saying, wouldn't it be cost effective to use the meat that you fuck up during a shift? I guess, you know, if you put meat in your chili, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to go to the next story, man. We're going to go to a fucked up story right here, man. A real fucked up story right here, man. This story, I think, is out of Georgia or some shit, man. I was looking at my phone and shit earlier, man. And I saw this little baby, man, get hurt on his video. And the girl was fighting with a fucking 3-month-old fucking baby in her arms, bruh. Bruh. Check it out.
A Georgia mother is under arrest charged with murdering her 3-month-old child. A series of events led up to the charge, starting with a fight in a parking lot. Prosecutors say Karen Harris got into some sort of a dispute with another woman on Friday. At one point, the baby falls out of Harris's...
This happened July 2019.
...arms and hits its head on the pavement. Harris waited...
First, the bitch swings on her with the baby in her hand. What kind of fucking savagery is that? I wouldn't even swing on nobody with no 3-month-old baby in their hand, man.
Until the next day to bring the child to the hospital, and the baby died shortly thereafter.
The baby died after falling on his head. So she went and got... I hope they did arrest her for that, because she could have just avoided that with her baby in her hand, bro.
The murder charge stems from the fact that Harris allegedly lied to the hospital and police about what happened.
And she lied about what happened.
The second woman in the video has not been charged with anything yet.
And the lady that swung on in the beginning ain't been charged.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Click the AB.
Jesus Christ, man. Man, what kind of fucking world we living in, man? You got bitches wanting to smoke with 3-month-old motherfucking babies in their hand, man. Baby bust his head wide open, man, for your bitch ass being stupid. What's wrong with you black women sometimes? No, it's a lot wrong with us. It's a lot wrong with us. But black women, black young women, what's wrong with you? I just don't understand, man. You have to prove a point that bad, and you're emotional that much to where you will put your kids in harm's way just to prove a point. I hope everybody that got something to do, even the girl that swung on that bitch, I hope everybody that got something to do with that go to fucking jail or something, man. Lock their dumb ass up for letting that baby die like that, man. That's a motherfucking shame, man. That shit pissed me off. I ain't know he died, man. I just know he failed. Oh, the clip do say he died. I wasn't paying any no attention, man. Damn, man. God, yo, prayers to the baby, man. Prayers to the baby, man. And I hope that bitch getting her ass beat her whole motherfucking bed, bruh. You had no business fighting with no 3-month-old baby in your arm. That baby was so goddamn fragile, man. To fall on concrete and didn't even take the baby to the hospital. When she took the motherfucker to the hospital, she lied about what the fuck happened. Moving on to the next story, man. This is that story right there, man. I just hope you do better, sisters, with your lifestyles and your anger and your emotions. Same thing for you, brothers. I hope you understand and curb your emotions and things like that when you're confronted by people who won't smoke with you and shit like that, man. So, yeah, man, prayers to the baby, man. That story kind of fucked my spirit up a little bit, but we're going to be okay because we're going to protect the babies that's here now. So, on that note, I'm going to explain right now, I'm going to explain 7 chakras, okay, before I get into this next story. The next story is, why so many fast food logos and chains are like one color? Why are they one specific color to like target individuals? So, in order for me to explain that, I will have to go into the 7 chakras, okay? So that you'll understand what I'm talking about, okay? So, right now, without further ado, I'm about to bring in the explanation of the 7 chakras, so bear with me.
Chakras, colors, and their meanings. Chakras are energy portals that are distributed all over your body. The word chakra originates from Sanskrit, and it basically means wheel. Each one of us has 7 different types of chakras interspersed from the base of the spine to the top of the head. These wheels are responsible for the smooth flow of energy from one part of the body to another. Any blockage usually shows itself as physical, emotional, or spiritual disease. In this video, we'll take a look at the different chakras as well as their color association and what they truly mean. First,
that was the epilogue of what chakras are. Okay, here we go.
Is the root chakra, also known as Muladhara in Sanskrit. This is located at the base of your spine.
Sanskrit is the ancient people, ancient dialectic, you know, the writings and shit that they used to use as far as like going back to ancient Samaria and shit like that. I may be wrong, but it predates what we got going on.
And is represented by the color red. The root chakra is also said to be the origin of one's sexual energy and vitality. It
the red chakra, pay attention,
governs the kidneys, bladder, hips, and more. This chakra is located at your tailbone and tends to the most basic needs of any human: safety, survival, and security. If your root chakra is out of balance, you may experience fear, insecurity, and anxiety. You may also start
red chakra, pay attention,
experiencing physical problems such as diarrhea, constipation, increased need to urinate, and kidney stones. The next chakra is the sacral chakra, represented by the color orange. This energy portal governs the stomach and related organs such as
orange chakra,
the male and female primary sexual organs, and peripheral ones such as the ovaries, prostate, and testes. It's responsible for a person's will as well as desire to succeed. Creativity is also thought to stem from the sacral chakra. If the sacral chakra is blocked, one may become emotionally exploitative and sexually manipulative.
pay attention.
The solar plexus chakra, symbolized by the color yellow, governs the liver, spleen, and small intestines. It's associated with confidence, a practical disposition, and the ability to use one's intelligence in an effective manner.
Yellow chakra.
Any blockage of the solar plexus chakra usually manifests itself as liver disease, ulcers, pancreatitis, depression, and excessive worry. The heart chakra
Yeah, that's dead.
is green and is located where your heart is. It is connected to the thymus
Did you pay attention to the yellow? Okay. Now pay attention to this one.
gland and governs your immunity, ability to feel love and compassion, as well as the ability to be forgiving. When your heart chakra is working as it should, you are more likely to be sympathetic, generous, humble, and romantic. The throat chakra is represented by the color blue.
That's probably the way I've been feeling lately. My yellow chakra has been rising a little bit.
And is located in your throat. It controls the thyroid gland and it helps you become tactful, inspiring, and loyal if it is well balanced. Bronchitis, asthma, mouth ulcers, and tonsillitis have all been associated with an out-of-balance throat chakra.
Well, I'm not out of balance.
The brow chakra is indigo, and it is located in between your eyes at brow level. It is associated with the pituitary gland, as well as your eyes and sinus.
Pituitary gland, which in correlation with the pituitary system, which means sweating and growing and shit, you know what I'm saying?
When balanced, it helps you become fearless, wise, a truth seeker, and intuitive. Lastly, the crown chakra, violet in color, is located at the crown of your head and is associated with the pineal gland. It is thought that
The pineal gland, that's the gland that people call the third eye. The pineal gland is called the third eye.
humanitarians, inspirational leaders, mentally strong and creative people have a well-balanced crown chakra.
New to Reiki?
So I think I'm pretty well rounded with this chakra thing. My chakra thing probably kind of good. How about yours, man? Did everybody, look at this when you listen to this? Check out your chakra, man. But the reason for that lesson is because we're going to get to the bottom of why. See, we went through all the chakras, right? Now we're going to focus on the red, the yellow, and the green chakra. You know what I'm saying? All those chakras has everything to do with wants and needs and security and things like that. But the red chakra is the 911 chakra, the one that's in your lower libido. That all right, we're just gonna go into it.
These companies all have something in common. What could it be? Besides all being fast food chains, they all use the color red.
Pay attention.
And it's not a coincidence. Color is just one of many tactics that companies use to connect with their customers. And if swearing off fast food wasn't already hard enough, those colorful red logos might make it even harder to ignore.
See, he just told a secret, man. Even if you don't even want to eat that shit. Because I remember one time, me and my wife was riding down the street. I wasn't even hungry enough. As soon as I saw that McDonald's golden arch with that red and that yellow, I instantly got hungry. I wasn't hungry for McDonald's, but I wanted something to eat when I saw that colors of that sign.
The average human can see 10 million colors, but red is special. Turns out, it was one of the first colors our ancient ancestors thought important enough to name.
I have to look that up.
Back before alphabets and writing, early human languages were
You can't listen and take things to face value. That's on the internet.
surprisingly uncolorful. There were words for black and white and red, but that's about it.
I know the word was for black.
In fact, blue didn't even show up until thousands of years later. As a result, we tend to have a deeper connection to red than any other color on the spectrum.
Wasn't the Indians doing indigo and shit? So indigo is blue, right? And they discovered it that, so they late.
And we react to it in certain ways that actually play to the advantage of fast food companies. Researchers have found that red can evoke a sense of urgency.
See, when they say the food, McDonald's and Wendys and all that shit, and they got that red-haired girl and that red logo and all that shit, that's to target your lower libido, man, to send you into emergency mode, to think that you need something so you can feel secure. You be like, oh, I'm hungry.
it also has the innate ability to whet our appetites. Of course, when you pair those two things together, you've got the perfect recipe for a hungry customer
Killer Q, what's good?
who wants food now. So that red logo isn't just a welcoming sign, it's a sly seduction.
Told y'all, man, they let the secret is out, man. Y'all watch yourself in these fast food restaurants and things, man. You know what I'm saying? They got places where you can eat healthy at, man. If they trying to show you all them colors and these corporate Fortune 500 companies trying to give you all these colors to lure you in your shit like that, you don't even need to go win them. You even got local pizza shops and, you know, things like that with them colors on their shit, bruh. These business owners, that's where becoming a smart and successful business owner, because you know the language. You know the language of society. You know what to hit them with. You know what to, you understand? Because if you open up a restaurant, you don't know what the fuck to hit the people with, you ain't gonna sell no food. You gotta know what to hit the people with. You gotta get with the marketing programs of McDonald's and Wendys and Burger King.
For your brain. Now, it's unclear why red makes us feel this way, but perhaps it has something to do with where the word comes from. Many ancient languages first named red after their word for blood.
Now, this is where it's getting deep, bruh. So, their ancestors, he said their ancestors, because we ate Neanderthals. He said they named red, right? So he said they took the blood, smeared it on the wall to draw shit, and then call it red.
For example, red in Hebrew looks like this, and it's pronounced Adom, while blood looks like this, and it's pronounced Dam. But red's bloody beginning has transformed over millennia. During medieval times, for example, red was worn by royals as a status symbol. And today, brides in many parts of India are married in a red dress.
What the fuck, bruh? Yo, bruh. See, they got to put into, when you watch videos and shit like that, they put shit like that into defer you from the real. He was telling you the truth in the beginning, but he threw you off when he said how certain people be doing this, doing that. But I'm not gonna play no more of that nigga shit. But on the real, that shit, man, where they trying to get us, they're trying to appeal to our chakras, man. Pay attention to the colors of the stores. Pay attention to, you know, advertisements. You watching TV, man. Those 25th frames, man. Within those 24 frames, when you watching television, man. When you watching your computer, man, they're always flashing something at you, man. Whether you know it or not, they trying to sell something to you 24 hours a fucking day, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm about to get up out of here, man. Give me something to eat and shit and chill, man. And I'm about to give my final thought, man, on these stories, man. Exactly what I'm gonna do, man. Oh yeah, man. That Wendys thing, man. I worked there, man, for a little bit, man, and I had to do that. What they call that? Fucking chili shit. I think if you store it good, you can do that. You can take the old meat and you can make the chili with it. I don't see that as nasty unless they keeping it fucked up all day like that. But a shift is usually 4 hours per motherfucker running the grill. So it'll be alright 4 hours. Yeah. If you were telling me the meat was fake, I'd be like, hey, alright, we probably got something to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Facts. But God bless y'all, eat that chili, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all eating that shit, man. But all I'm saying is, man, I just want y'all to be good, man, and understand that these people out here is trying to motherfucking steal, kill, and destroy, man. they're trying to do everything they can, man, to make sure that we don't even fucking succeed in this life, man, at all, man. So watch what you eat, man. Watch what you eat, man. And that girl, man, yeah, and that girl, man. Sorry, y'all, that girl, man. I gotta get out of here. That's why my music stopped. But that girl, man, just, that's sad what happened to that baby, man. Prayers to the rest of that family, and I hope that baby in heaven, man. That's all I pray, man. And on that note, man, y'all be good, man. Stay tuned for another episode of Busy MC TV. It's going down, and it's proper. I got the interviews, the hot music, and the commentary from the latest news stories around the world, man. I love y'all, family. Peace.